going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Brian here from UCD Racing, and today we have a little bit of a tangent for you guys. So, since it's doing all of that grossness and snowing outside, shout out to WTCR, I decided, well, let's look at some of these other things that I ended up picking up before COVID hit here. You guys know I have a CBR 929. It's fantastic. I love just driving it. And we've got a really awesome selection of gloves here from Icon because I couldn't choose which one I wanted, and I wasn't going to figure it out until I tried them on. So shout out to Revzilla because they let us return stuff whenever you need to. If it doesn't fit you, send it back. Get what you like the first time or second or third or fourth, fifth time. So figured I would show you guys a little bit what we're going on through here. If you happen to ride a bike and you like Icon, you might pick up some good info if you've been looking at a pair of gloves. Every single one of them is under $100, and we'll go get my head cam on and we'll walk you through it.
All right. So here we go. We got the gloves, and we've more or less got them sorted from most expensive to least expensive, except you just made a mistake there. So boom. So we have the Contra 2. This one here is 80. Conflict is 65. You got the Hypersport Short 65. Super Duty at 55. And then the Overlords at 34. So in New York, pretty much you get to ride from about April-ish till about November-ish. So you kind of, what we're looking at here is something that's going to be good for more like the summer weather riding. I do have some winter gloves already, and that's not really what we're looking for today. First one out we got here, let's start at the low one. We got the Overlords. Now, the theme we're going through, as you can't tell, is something white. I got a really cool helmet. And then I know we have a black and white jacket. So I was like, let me see if I can get something that's going to be lightweight, fit the colors, and do our thing. So these guys are like 35 bucks, really basic. I think they have like a touch screen thing or something on them. Yeah, I think that's what the thumbs are for. Some light padding here. I mean, it's flexible. Is it going to like save your hands if you have a nasty crash? No. Does it look cool? Is it lightweight? Yes. And I would say, actually, they're pretty comfortable. For a $30 glove, I'm not mad at it. And you always want something lightweight just to kind of throw around, like you're just running to the store, just lightweight glove, Nothing too crazy. I like them. Really not too much to explain about it. Yeah, it's got mesh and whatnot. So, going on to next, these we know we're keeping already because it's always good to have a nice little throwaway pair. Now, these four is what we're looking for. So these are the gloves I'm going to be using for the majority of me for riding, whether I'm going something long distance, I'm taking Kiana for a ride, or maybe I do something light on a track day. So this is where our main focus is going to be on. You're at the bottom glove. Let's go to the top. So we got the Contra 2s. These guys, I believe, come in around 80 bucks. I believe it's goat skin leather. Actually, no, you can look at it right here. Ooh, a reinforced palm with X suede. I know they got D3O through a lot of things. I really do like D3O, which is like the really lightweight protection. They're pretty wonderful when if you happen to go down or just in general, it's really light. I like it. A lot of my jackets have it. My shoes have it. So it's pretty awesome. So now these are all the same size. They're all XL. And I'm leaving the tags on them because I used to work in retail, and I know if someone returns something, it's really nice if they don't just cut up all the stuff and not include it, because then I got to go resource it. So, we got these. These are really lightweight. I like this padding here. It's a lot tougher than the one that's on the Overlord. It's got some nice stitching here. It's actually really comfortable. I like this. I mean, styling-wise, definitely sporty with a little bit of, urban-esque flair. Like it, pretty solid glove. We'll grab this one. We'll grab the Super Duty. So you guys can kind of see the two together here. There we go. So I got two different gloves. You got the $55 Super Duty. You got the $80 Contra. I don't know if you can hear it. This one makes a lot more noise, but they're two different gloves. And I think this one is more motocross inspired versus this one. I mean, it's much softer up here. It's a nice leather. I got a nice little embossing there. This is actually a really comfortable glove. It really is. I don't think it's going to work for me though. I mean, it's got really light padding, and the styling is cool. but I don't think it's the I don't think it's going to be the vibe I'm looking for. But it is a nice glove though. So if you like motocross or you're like a cruiser person and you really like just having something super lightweight, this is pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not uncomfortable. It's not a bad glove. It's just probably actually a little too much white for me. I'm gonna get those really messed up. But like, compared to these Contras, it's a different game. So we can put the Contras in the save pile. Well, let's go with the Hypersport. Now, the Hypersport, I've had these gloves before. I had them in red, but this was the older version. The new ones aren't made out of leather. This is actually really important to know because this is a synthetic, which means it's not going to stretch. So I'm a little curious about it. The price is different too. These used to be like 130. Now they're 65. So like I said, the not having real leather, that might be an issue because they're not going to break in. So hopefully they're more comfortable right out the gate. Wow. So I can tell you right off the rip on fit, these are significantly tighter than the Super Duties and definitely tighter than the Contras. I actually don't like this immediately. Styling wise, I love the style. I like the sport or track style of it. Like, you got all the knobs and you got the sliders but it is not comfortable at all. It's really tight, like up over here, like on the index finger, and I still have mad room in here. I have room in this glove too. So I have room right here, and it's still tight right here. So, and right here. That's interesting. It doesn't feel nearly as comfortable as the first three gloves. I mean, if it was between these two, I would take the Super Duty all day just on comfort. I mean, looks-wise, this is nice and strong. I like it. Definitely has some reinforcement. But I don't think... I think they did themselves a disservice. I think they should have left this as their premium glove. Kept it over $100 with the real leather. Because, I mean, styling-wise, I think this would be perfect. But knowing this glove's not going to break in at all means this is its comfort level at its best. And I don't really... That bridge thing is weird. I've never felt that before. That's kind of disappointing. I was really looking forward to these. I really liked the last iteration they had. It's full leather. They were awesome. I just wore them out. So, yeah, that's not comfortable whatsoever. So let's try these conflicts. Woo! There we go. Right back into real leather. So that's nice. What's this one got? Goat skin. All right. Pre-curve, synthetic leather gussets in here. Well, let's bring these back out. Let's bring the Contras. Contra 2, sorry. Okay. These are actually both pretty comfortable. They actually feel very, very identical. The conflicts, I think, are 65, while these are 80. I can see where they might have put that extra $15. The padding on this is a little interesting. This is definitely much more secure feeling. You could feel this the leather on all the side. Okay. In here you got a little bit more detailing. And there's just plain palm. This has some texture, a little bit reinforcement here. I think this is actually pretty cool. I think these are fun. These are definitely more like a sport casual, or I feel like if you do like stunts, you'd want some that protrudes out like this because it just feels cool. It's like edgy. Yeah, these are both actually pretty solid. I think on comfort wise, they're right on the same level. Protection wise, they're going to be really similar. I think it's a difference of if you were like torn between these two gloves, you'd have to go with what do you like looking at better. I like this look. I like this better. I like to break up with the white and the black. But this isn't a bad glove. I think, what's the difference? Oh, okay. So the Contra 2s are touchscreen enabled. I doubt I'll ever use that. But these ones are not. But you know what? For $15 more, you can get the style you like or the style you like. I think these are actually both really, really cool. No padding here. I like a little stitch here. Yeah, these are actually pretty. These two are pretty solid. I think these two are definitely in the top. We know the Hyper Sports are definitely going to be out. That's not going to happen. The Super Duty, I really like the Super Duty. It's really lightweight. And I think if you're someone who has got like an enduro bike or something where you really like feeling the bike's vibrations or just having all that airflow, these are probably pretty awesome. Like, this is a nice glove. If I had like a cruiser bike or something that wasn't like my CBR, I think I'd have this. Like, these are cool. These are definitely cool. So no disrespect to the Super Duty 2. You messed up the Hypersport. This is trash. And the Overlords are cool. Let's try these actually. Now, really, I'm only going to be keeping one of these gloves. Well, two of them. I know the Overlords that I'm putting on right now are going to stay. Yeah, these are great. Like, as far as weight difference, all of these are heavier than the Overlords. Like, this is a pure off summer glove. You can tell it doesn't have all the refinements and the stitching or the looks, but it's really comfortable. I do wish they had some sort of reinforcement here to kind of keep with the curve, but no, this is cool. I mean, compared to these two, like if these were the two gloves I had, I'd have no problem with it. Like, this is a really nice, hey, I'm going for a longer ride distance glove. They have a nice little style to it. The Overlords are really fun. I think they're gonna look great with the light jacket I have that's got some armor and some D3O. But yeah, these are both cool. I think given the options, I think I'm gonna go with the Contra 2s, which is kind of surprising. I really thought the Hypersports were gonna do it for me, but I like the bigger padding. I like the styling of it. I'm not really a fan of the whole carbon fiber everything. I know it looks cool, but it is what it is. But I think the Contra 2s are going to be the ones. So yeah, I think these guys are going to be the winner. Icon knocked it out with these. These are trash. These are just honestly just disappointing on so many levels. I mean, these look the coolest to me, the Hypersports, but no. Super Duties are cool. Overlords are staying. The Conflict, good glove. Good glove. I think if they made it in like some wild color, like maybe like on like a bright pink or something that was like super fancy, I'd probably pick up a pair. But I think the Contra 2s, these are definitely going to be the number one. I like it. Oh, and I'll go grab the helmet. So I went and grabbed the helmet. This is the Icon Armada Doodle. Easily the coolest helmet Icon's ever come out with. I wanted it 5 years ago. I got it last year. This is actually a second-hand helmet because they don't make it anymore. But the previous owner had it in great shape. We got it cleaned out. We got our Bluetooth communicator and everything. So, yeah. I think these two are going to be the combo with these as the light day backup. This would have been awesome. I'm never going to get over this. I'm so disappointed in this. These were the king a couple years ago, so. But anyways, that's it for this review. Hopefully that was helpful if you've been looking at specifically Icon gloves. We're going to go with the Contra 2s. If you had done these 5 here, I want to know what would you pick? Because I really like the Icons, but the Conflicts, like I said, these are cool. So yeah, shout out to Revzilla. Thanks for letting me check all this product out at once. Even though we got all this nonsense going on, and ride safe. Wear your gear. If you don't wear your gear, don't really want to be riding with you, because you don't want none of my friends getting hurt. So always get yourself some good gear. All right, peace.